World debut of 2017 Honda Rebel 500 and Rebel 300. At a special engagement in the speakeasy basement of the Federal Bar Gastropub in downtown Long Beach, California, Honda surprised attendees with the reintroduction of a classic. The Honda Rebel can trace its roots back to 1985, but these new model Rebels are far removed from their predecessors. 2013 Honda CB500F and CBR500R review, first ride. Like the original 250 and 450 Rebels, the 2017 iterations come as two sizes, 500 and 300. The Rebel 500 utilizes the 471cc liquid-cooled dock parallel twin powering the CB/CBR 500S, while the Rebel 300 uses the 286cc liquid-cooled dock single found in the CB/CBR 300S. And that is, largely, the only difference between the two except for tentative pricing, $5,999 and $4,399 for the 500 and 300, respectively. Both come in ABS models, with prices to be determined for those. The Rebel 500 comes in matte silver, tank and rear fender, bright yellow, tank only, black, pictured, red, tank only. The ABS model is available only in black. The Rebel 300 swaps bright yellow for matte pearl white, tank only, but is otherwise available in the same color combinations. From there, the two Rebels share everything. Same tubular steel frame, same 296mm single front disc brake, same 27.2-inch seat height, same 41mm telescopic fork, and twin rear shocks, same 16-inch front and rear wheels, same 3-gallon fuel tank, etc. Claimed curb weights vary from a low of 364 pounds of the non-ABS Rebel 300 to 414 pounds of the ABS-equipped Rebel 500. Because the two bikes share everything, except for engines, it's difficult telling the Rebel 300, above, from its 500 counterpart in the previous image. Dual exhaust pipes on the 500 are the obvious giveaway. Note how the brake rotor carrier matches the spokes of the front cast wheel. Nice touch. The Rebel's new profile is unmistakable, with a severely sloped fuel tank first grabbing your attention. The way in which designers wrapped the tubular steel frame around the outside instead of in a backbone manner is also glaringly different from tradition. The rear subframe follows the contour of the rear fender for an eye-pleasing effect. The rear fender and subframe are also removable for creating a customized look, with the ability to easily return to stock form. 2014 Lightaway Naked Shootout. In stock trim both Rebels come with only a solo saddle. A pillion and passenger foot pegs will be offered as accessories, as will other bolt-on equipment. According to Honda, the new Rebels will be available for purchase by early spring. Prior to that time, look to motorcycle.com for a full review of both models. This custom Rebel 500 has the rear fender and subframe removed, but uses only bolt-on equipment and paint to achieve its one-off stature. Honda's commitment to bringing new riders into the motorcycle fold has never been more evident. From its lovable Grom to the commuter-centric NC700X, Big Red's range of novice-friendly models cover the gamut. Now, Honda aims to stoke the fire of the young and restless with its all-new 2017 Rebel 300 and Rebel 500, a pair of bobber-style models with a cool minimalistic look and attractive price. Narrow midsection rear seat meets the 3-gallon peanut-shaped fuel tank. Speedometer is a negative LCD display with blue backlighting. Both next-gen Rebels share the same chassis components, from their crosshatch hand grips right down to the fat 130/90/16 front and 150/80/16 rear Dunlop tires. In fact, Honda says the only difference between the Rebel 300 and 500 is the engine itself. As a natural successor to the venerable Rebel 250 that introduced countless folks to street biking over the past 3 decades, the new Rebel 300 makes use of the 286cc liquid-cooled, 4-stroke single found in the CBR 300R. Likewise, The Rebel 500 is powered by the same basic 471cc liquid-cooled, parallel twin used in the CBR 500R. Honda has altered engine tune to endow both of these stock, 4-valve per cylinder, fuel-injected models with greater bottom-end delivery than that of their respective sport bike sibling. The riding position is relaxed and neutral with an easy reach to the low-rise bar and foot peg placement that greets the feet in a natural mid-mount location. The 27.2-inch seat height feels lower yet as the Rebel's midsection is very narrow where its 3-gallon peanut tank and tractor-style saddle intersect. The trellis steel tube frame appears beefy in appearance and well-braced. The sturdy-looking 41mm fork is set at 28-degree rake with 4.3-inch trail and 58.7 inches between the axles. I will be completely dismayed if the Rebel's handling is anything short of the perfect blend of easy steering and solid stability. The Rebel also appears to offer enough cornering clearance to allow for some spirited fun. Honda's claimed, fully fueled, curb weight of 364 pounds for the Rebel 300 and 408 pounds for the Rebel 500, add 6 pounds to each for ABS, is light enough for easy parking lot maneuvering, yet offers enough road-hugging weight to feel comfortably content on the freeway. Pricing remains tentative at this time with Honda considering $4,399 for the Rebel 300 and $5,999 for the Rebel 500, in non-ABS versions. Honda promises a definitive MSRP announcement in December and expects spikes to arrive in dealerships by April 2017. Color options are matte silver, black, and red for both models with bright yellow exclusive to Rebel 500 and matte pearl white to the Rebel 300. Aimed directly at Generation Y, aka Millennials, the new 2017 Honda Rebel 500 and Rebel 300 take existing power plants and present them to the world in a daring new way. Combining traditional bobber styling with some unexpected modern touches, the Rebel 500 and Rebel 300 trade Honda's 1960s "You meet the nicest people on a Honda" slogan for the unabashedly 21st century born Rebel. Here are the fast facts on the new Rebels. Say hello to the all-new 2017 Honda Rebel 500. At the same time, Honda also introduced a new Rebel 300 to join the Rebel 500. You can check out the 2017 Rebel 500, 300 model announcement by clicking here. This review is only going to cover the Rebel 500 though, and I'll have a separate page covering all of the details and nitty-gritty specs on the Rebel 300. Why, 2 pages? There's so much information concerning these two new cruiser motorcycles from Honda that they need their own pages to highlight everything you need to know about both of them. What is the new 2017 Rebel 500, CMX 500? It's a new cruiser, bobber-style motorcycle from Honda for 2017 that is a huge update, and I mean huge update coming from the Honda Rebel that Honda introduced a year before I came into this world, in 1984. It is Honda's idea at creating a fresh new take on an otherwise old-school look with the 500cc parallel twin-cylinder stolen from the very popular CBR 500R, CB 500F, CB 500X bikes. Honda has shown yet again that they know how to mix old and new school to create an engaging and incredibly easy motorcycle to ride, yet still offering plenty of room for owner customization. Its update has been long overdue, as this is one of Honda's longest-running bikes that has not received an update with major changes and upgrades etc. So needless to say, it's been a long time coming. The Rebel is a progressive new custom bobber that fuses tradition with new ideas and perspectives while offering ample scope for owner customization. For many riders in their early 20s, Generation Y, who have grown up through the digital age, motorcycles mean so much more than just transport. They need to represent a lifestyle, an attitude, and to allow them to express their own individual identity. These riders' expectations are different to those of the motorcycling mainstream, and the machines that speak to them reflect this. They have to fit in with their life but must also contain the potential for further individualization. The new Rebel is simple and raw, but don't let the minimalistic design fool you. It is a Honda after all, and every tiny detail matters. The low, lean silhouette is crowned by an iconic fuel tank, aggressively raked front end and fat 16-inch tires on large diameter wheels. The stamped steel rear fender and narrow frame body result in a stripped form expressing offbeat individuality from every angle. Development of the Rebel began in North America, with an outlook geared toward firing the imagination of a younger generation of riders in a different way to traditional cruiser motorcycles. Powered by a 471cc parallel twin-cylinder engine, with strong bottom end torque and a smooth, linear power delivery, the Rebel is A2 license friendly for those in countries with restrictions on motorcycle licensing. It's also slim, with a low seat height and therefore easy to manage at low speeds. The riding position is relaxed and neutral, with gently outstretched arms matched to mid-mounted foot pegs.